gentlemen, welcome to our seance. This is the annual meeting of the International Harry Houdini Society, an occult group of spiritualists and believers who, for many years, have met in secret on November 1st, the day of the great Houdini past, in the hope of contacting the legendary escape artist with the aid of a spirit medium. It's true, if anyone can escape death, it's Houdini. And if anyone can defraud the IRS, it's Trump. This jet-setting group of socialites come from all over the world to honor the master of illusion, in the hopes that he will scare the living shit out of them by actually showing up from beyond the grave. This is the 50th meeting of this prestigious group of spoiled aristocrats, and this time they didn't get dressed up for nothing. Rumor has it that Houdini was already spotted earlier today, sucking on a big gulp behind the 7-Eleven. And boy, you never saw so much frozen cherry cola disappear so fast. One report identified Houdini on Clark Street, making whole automobiles disappear. Then again, it could have been the Lincoln Park Pirates, equally talented in the disappearing arts. Oh, before I forget, the Chicago Cubs. They're going to emulate Houdini and milk this World Series for all the drama that they can get. Looks like they've got it tonight, and then tomorrow, baby, we got them. But of course they got to milk it, right? Not like the White Sox. We just kicked ass 4 in a row. Boom, boom, boom. But that was a long time ago. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to seance? Tonight's seance is brought to you by the smooth taste of Corona Caliente, the only beer in the world so hot.
How hot is it?
I saw a fire hydrant chasing a pack of dogs.
How hot is it?
The cows were giving evaporated milk. The chickens were laying soft-boiled eggs. Those are good jokes, people. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host and medium for tonight's seance, Professor Doyle. Please join me in welcoming our first contender of the evening, Mistress Clara Voyant. Hailing from Berlin, this queen of the silent screen era won first place in the Third Reich Film Festival. Rumor has it that she's now a consultant to Team Trump, and that she came up with the campaign slogan, "Make America Screw Again." So just who is she the mistress of? Bill? Brad? Nobody knows for sure. By the way, Sugar, you left your cigarette case on my bedstand. Why don't you come by later and pick it up after the show? And if you still have those sexy stormtrooper boots, bring those too. I need something a little kinky to get the kink out of my neck.
bomb that exploits the whole seance industry for a few bucks and a few cheap laughs. Trust me, with a body like this, I might not be able to raise the dead, but I can raise certain parts of the dead. I should have been Miss Universe, not that ugly girl from South America. Some of my best comrades are in South America, hiding and waiting for a day when a new Führer will rise. Holy shit, that's today. Really, up until now I was just joking. And to think we had all that plastic surgery for nothing.
Thank you, Clara. I never met a woman so ravishing yet so evil, so wicked yet so wonderful. No wonder you're a paid consultant at Fox News. And now, on behalf of the International Houdini Society, and just in from an extended trip to the Orient, a little ethnocentric there, but I would like to introduce a practitioner who excels in the supernatural. In fact, he has made it his life calling. This mage summons spirits from the beyond, while maintaining a Twitter account that is the envy of Donald Trump. Like Trump, he won't shut up. His name is Hercule Kumquat, Illinois' dazzling mage of the occult. Kumquat's psychic exploits. From Rome to Rio to Peoria, for a small fee, his followers wait on bated breath to receive his pronouncements about the other side. Most are Republicans checking in on their lead, he predicts, in the current election.
Wait, I have some news.
While working in the shadows of consciousness, he reveals the desires of the departed, reaching to comfort the morals of our world. Again, for a fee, of course.
No.
Why the International Houdini Society has not called on him before tonight?
Because he's a big fraud.
Whoa! Where was I? Not called on before tonight is a reflection of their ignorance and cheapness. Well, here we go. On a sex tour.
Just read my introduction I wrote.
Yeah, no comments from the peanut gallery. This man is a mage without peer.
No, he's a fraud.
A shining beacon of light.
He's a
In
fraud.
the existence of the edge of reality.
He's a fraud.
God's guide for the curtains between conscience. Enough of this bullshit.
No.
This just in from the Chicago Sun-Times reporter Jane Truthdigger.
He's a fraud.
Mage Kumquat, I have some questions for you. Rather than letting you go on about, I mean, letting you make an
Finish
introductory
my
statement.
introduction.
Yes, he did.
Here, you just came back from the Orient, correct?
I did. I came in from the Orient and I lost my spot. Okay. I flew in from the wilds of Tibet yesterday to be here. A tough trip because the truth was my crucible to bear. The locals grieved and gnashed their teeth when I announced difficult spiritual truths.
Oh, really? We have it on record that you were actually in Malaysia on a sex tourist bus, traveling from resort to resort. And that sound of gnashing of teeth were the working girls who drew the short straw when you walked yelling you were going to grab their...
Oh, no, how dare you defame me? As Donald is my witness, I will sue, spreading lies when I earnestly work the occult vibration.
Yeah, earnestly. You were earnestly getting vibrations from the working.
I am defamed. My Twitter will explode.
It says here you were all about explosions. In fact, all your world travels for the occult are actually drunken sex trips.
Oh, no, enough! Oh, the vapors. I let my work speak for myself. When the seance continues, I will prove my ability.
Yuck. I hope so. It is now my dubious pleasure to introduce Barry Coldwater, the man responsible for liberal America. Like it or not, Barry, think about it. JFK got it going, but Barry here put the pedal to the metal by getting whacked big time by LBJ in '64. After that, it was all over. Great Society, Voting Rights Act. We shall overcome. Way to go, Barry. Yeah.
That's a cheap shot. Small. Was it my fault that pretty boy JFK got his head blown off by Giancana and his crew? And then Lyndon had the sympathy landslide blown in his lap? We tried to get it back with Warthog Nixon and Howdy Doody Reagan, but we couldn't hold on. Now, we're screwed. But maybe Houdini can get us back in this. How about it?
I don't think so. Our final contender of the evening is Sir Horatio Half-Cocked, a big game hunter from the Urinal Mountains, whose contractually non-disclosed region of Europe. Sir Half-Cocked is the reigning world champion, lady and elephant killer. He single-handedly put National Geographic magazine out of business by killing every species of monkey, except, of course, the rare, tweeting, orange-headed monkey of New York.
Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for your inspiring welcome. You all make me feel as rare as an extinct species of bird. I just wish I was there to kill the last by myself. I just hate it when a species exists, and I ain't there to kill it, dagnabbit. I bought me here all these guns, and there are still things out there left to kill. Just cocks my lever when I see some poor innocent life, knowing that someone might kill it before me. Wholly increases. I tell you this, if we do raise that freeloading Houdini from the dead, I'm gonna pull out my 6 guns here and send him right back to the grave where he belongs. Die, 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 you levitating lightning loafer Loserdini.
Loserdini, huh?
Mother's calling.
Thanks so kindly, Horatio, for your warm and gracious sentiments. Paging wardrobe. Can I please get a bulletproof vest? It's awfully hollow pointed in here. Oh, great spirit world, please hear our humble voices and forget the sound of all that crisp green money crunching in our pockets. We beseech you to release from your otherworldly grip the great Harry Houdini, master of escape. So please give him the damn key already from the cuffs of the cosmic shackles and present him here and now.
Where the hell is it?
Well,
Try that again, Jimbo.
let's try that again, oh spectral world of invisible deities. Please open up to the gates of the other world and let great Houdini pass freely. He clearly can't escape. Hey, everyone knows that the afterworld today is pretty much a Guantanamo Bay in the clouds.
Screw you.
Carrie!
Okay, I think I got it now. O Lords of Mystery, please, send us the masterful Houdini. And if he shows, we'll stuff his pockets with $100 bills. Take half of the money to pay his Uber driver, and the other half for your celestial coffers.
Man, this ain't working. Every year we meet trying to summon Houdini, and he never shows. We come here at our own expense. Last year I even booked a first-class ticket on the Titanic to get here. And look how that turned out. I was 5 minutes late, and the ship leaves without me. Then I look at my ticket and it says no refunds. I mean, what a ripoff. I'm not standing any more of this. If Houdini is a no-show, then I say let's roll the dice and try to summon somebody else. What could possibly go wrong?
Who should we channel? Who should we channel?
What about Aunt Edna? She was crazier than a toothpaste sandwich.
How about my Uncle Stanley? He spent 40 years in the National Park Service, only burnt out one national park.
I don't care who we summon, as long as it isn't Montgomery. Montgomery? Who the hell's Montgomery? Montgomery and Humphrey. When?
God, are you out of it? Hey, let's channel somebody famous, somebody who we admire, and then maybe Houdini will chime in. We all know how shy he is. He just needs a little encouragement to come out of his shell. I mean, out of his water torture chamber. But who shall we pick?
Who's the wisest person in history?
The Wizard of Oz.
No, you fool. Somebody real.
Hey, you watch that movie enough time on mushrooms, it's awfully real.
The wisest person in history is Socrates. O wise gadfly, O great philosopher of truth and adolescent undergarments. Please grace us with your presence. We summon you now, no tricks, no deception. Just real American evangelical mumbo-jumbo creationist. The dinosaurs lived in the manger with baby Jesus. Hocus pocus, Obama is a Muslim, terrorist, Christian, fundamental, spiritualist. I command ye to rise out of the grave now, you hemlock-chugging, toga-wearing smartass.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the great philosopher of all time, Socrates. Just please tell me this ain't a 21 and over show. I need to get my hands on something small and round, if you know what I mean. In all seriousness, you know me as the creator of the Socratic method.
What's that?
Exactly. You have you have summoned me here tonight, presumably because you need a few words of wisdom to get your pathetic society back on course. For the record, you don't need a whole lot of logic to figure this shit out. First, if you're gonna build a wall to keep people out, then have those same people pay for it. You'd be better off building a Trojan horse and filling it with Trojans than wheeling it to a topless beach. Unwrap those Trojans and get everybody laid. Problem solved. Here's another tip from the mind of the magnificent. If you're going to build an email server in your basement and you're not 350 pounds curly hair, and if you don't own the complete Star Trek DVD collection, you're doing it all wrong. And you're gonna get caught. Now own up to deleting the 33,000 combined emails and drink the hemlock. Problem solved.
Drink up, drink up.
God damn, I'm wise.
You're so wise, you're gonna win the presidential election.
Who's running?
Trump and Clinton.
Jesus Christ! That's a tough one. Looks like you're caught between a rock and a hard-on. But ladies and gentlemen, I must depart your dimension now. I have pressing business, and not just my toga. I am going to meet your former President Bill Clinton to give him a message from your first president, George Washington. George and I became close. We both love to wear our Fruit of the Looms underwear while we're stroking our harps. I hear that George made a fortune in cotton. Anyway, the message is, Dear Mr. President, about 200 years ago, I had the honor of receiving oral pleasure from a Miss Abigail Davenport Bennett, leader of the suffrageted wench movement, in the Oval Office, which is how that room got its nickname. So tell your liberal news media to back off. If it wasn't for blowjobs, the presidency would suck even worse. Signed, G. Washington. So as the great wise Socrates can only say, it is better to receive than to give. Good evening, inhabitants of Earth. I bid you death by hemlock. Coming to a craft cocktail bar near you soon.
I'll take Jonah.
Hey, Horatio, is that you? You'll never guess what happened.
You all ordered euros and didn't give me one?
Ah, the sense of the inevitable. This is fun. Let's channel some more stars of history. So many famous dead celebs to recall, so few return phone calls. Is everything all right, darling?
Yeah, I haven't felt this strange since I had that three-way with Churchill and FDR. Things I did for the homeland. To this day, I'll never know how Franklin got that wheelchair on the top of that chandelier. You American stud.
And Churchill?
In bed. He was like a fish and chips with a size of premature babies.
Honey, after the show, you might want a free ride on my time machine.
Oh no, she's coming with me. Gonna take her to the subcontinent and teach her how to mount my elephant.
Recount. Come on. 2/3 of registered Republicans said she should sleep with me.
And now I'm not sleeping with any of you. I like her being strong and
Ah.
I have to leave now. I have to catch a steamship to Africa and shoot me some elephants. What can I say? I'm out of ivory toothpicks. And besides, I didn't buy this Gatling gun for nothing.
Hey, what the hell's happening? I'm feeling weird.
you are weird.
Must have been those backed up gin martinis. What the hell? I got booze. And where the hell's my pee-pee? Oh no, I'm turning into that anarchist broad Emma Goldman. No!
What's happening? Feeling weird? Why do I feel like I must scratch all over down there? Like, man? I feel my spirit has traveled the astral plane. Again, what year have I paused? What city is this public house? I'll take a slow Jane Fizz.
You're in Chicago in 2016. Can I see your ID? Just kidding. Coming up.
Has the world revolution spread to this city yet?
Yes, the Chicago Teachers Union is in charge now.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, that Chicago not go the way of Russia, that Vladimir Lenin turned out to be a bad hombre, I'll tell you. I got out of there quickly in 1921. I've been communicating occasionally with young Mr. Snowden, who finds himself immobilized in Russia. What a nice young man. Have you run into any decent assassinations of oligarchs or miscellaneous acts of political violence lately? I hope so.
Nothing recent. We'll keep an eye on the polling places next week. Trump's come out with a new line of brown shirts for all of his poll watchers. Extra large for concealed carry.
Feel the thoughts of my host. Daring, daring.
I was buried cold water.
man is of unrepentant status and Christian, but has a very attractive mind. He has exceedingly good taste in alcohol, cannabis, and sexual peccadillos. Also, he apparently will not accept feces from any man or woman. Would that I had a physical presence so we could hook up, have Barry has stove and furnace.
Easy, Emma. He's a grouchy asshole.
I've met and vetted many similar men in my years as the most dangerous women in America. Leon Tolgos was inspired to wet President McKinley after one of our erotic sessions. But Leon was too serious. I told him if I can't dance, I don't want to be in a revolution. However, that was then, this is now. Let's have a drink. Maybe I can manage a tete-a-tete with Barry in our minds, but I expect to provide me with multiple orgasms.
By the way, can I get your phone number before you go? Well, by the way, okay, listen. I don't think you can do it. But can you try to channel Perky?
I don't think you can do it, or maybe you can.
I'm gonna try my best. I summon the spirit. I summon the ages. I summon the insight to see beyond. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I summon spirits. I summon the ages. I summon.
Good grief, get on with it.
Oh, what approaches? What dives into my soul? I am one. I am two. I am. Oh my.
That's the best part.
Help me. My soul is broken. What am I turning into? What am I turning into? What is this? I feel. Can't see. I feel. Yoda, come back, I have, from the spirit world. By force I have been called. With me, I feel a strange force, but for someone else. Yet I have been summoned with a fall over his forehead. Is his comb over hanging? Unearthly orange? No, that's too unbelievable. Must be some netherworld monster.
He's a politician running for the highest office.
Worse yet. My God. Wait a minute. No, another being. Dark is the being I seek. And his hair is parted down the middle. In the chains of the netherworld he struggles. I sense him sliding forth. The channel slips off, and so he approaches, but hesitant. Called many times he has been. Call him I will to help this seance. To a galaxy far, far away, I must now retreat.
Well, what about you, Clairvoyant? You got anything?
Marilyn Monroe says go Cubs.
All right.
Kennedy joke.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. And now for a message
Hold on, we
from...
got a Kennedy joke.
I do not have. Marilyn says no.
And now,
So what is
message.
Kennedy going for a drive?
He went into the country with Marilyn Monroe for a drive to clear his head.
That's not even a joke, if you want to be told. And now, a message from our sponsor. Thirsty? Feel like you need to unwind with a cold beer? Then try Corona Caliente, the only beer that doubles as a hot sauce. So put some on your tamales and get drunk twice as fast. show is all yours.
Thank you, Professor Doyle. I am the great escape artist, Harry Houdini. I am the king of handcuffs. I am the king of blindfolds. I am the king of spiked paddles. I was married to my lovely assistant Bess, which explains the straitjacket trick. As you know, I died on Halloween night in 1926 because some asshole sucker punched me. But you could say I had it coming because I always said I could take a punch. Go ahead, punch me. Go ahead. Punch me. Punch me. Punch me. Punch me. Oh, that was awesome. I will now make this cigarette disappear by smoking it. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Houdini, you were a man known for his sculpted muscles and incredible physique. How come you smoke? Well, friend, I don't. I ain't just the king of handcuffs, but the king of steroids too. But the fact is, there were no drug testing in 1922. And to think, I peed in that jar for nothing. And then I escaped from the jar. I come here today from the afterworld. And I tell you, not even the mystical plateau is divided between the direction this country should go. Just the other day, I heard a woman suffragette called a bimbo by a wealthy plantation owner who said he built a wall so high around the country that not even I, the great prison breaker, could get free. And when I challenged him, he twittered that I belonged in a straitjacket, which, for the record, is how I came up with that trick, you asshole.
Hey, no smoking in here.
Okay,
City ordinance.
okay, don't get testy. By the way, what city am I in?
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago? Woo! Ah, the home of Al Capone. Rumor has it that he has a vault at the Lexington Hotel full of loot. Always wanted to escape from Al Capone's vault. Never got the chance. Maybe someday, some great escape artist will open it, and the world will revel in amazement.
Hey, Harry, tell the audience about yourself, like where you were born.
I was born in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Hey, that's not true. You were born in Budapest, Hungary. You moved to Appleton as a little girl.
Don't always believe what you read on Wikipedia, but always believe what you read on WikiLeaks.
What year were you born in?
I was born April 24th, 1889.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't. You're born on March 24th, 1854.
Birth records lie. Just ask Obama.
Last question. Ooh, what was your mother's name?
Emily Strauss.
No, wasn't her name was Cecilia Weiss?
Imposter.
Everybody got to see it.
You didn't have to write your name.
Everybody's got to see it.
You're an
Imposter.
Imposter.
You're an imposter. Hey,
Get out of here.
Well,
Hey, yeah, it's okay. Please, come back.
every year.
We don't hate you. You're just misunderstood.
You're right.
Who the hell are
You're
you?
right. You're right. I'm not Houdini. I'm an imposter. My name is Hal Houdin, and I'm from Elmore, Wisconsin, and I'm a Packers fan. I'm just a nobody.
Yeah, you are.
I barely even graduated from Trump University. Even ISIS called me a loser. And then there were those people I shut up in the mall. I just didn't know what to do with that Tech-9 with 1,000 rounds of ammunition that my parents got me for Christmas. Who am I fooling? I'm not great. Girls won't date me. Phone sex operators hang up on me. The priest wouldn't even molest me in grade school. baseball cap and it bit me. Then it flipped me off.
Imposter.
The kids on the playground called me Boo Boo Deanie. And I have a small Deanie. Sorry I bothered you.
And there you are.
And I'm an usher at a movie complex.
Wow, that really did suck.
I'll just leave it out.
But still, it gives one hope that Donald Trump will someday disappear. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, bring him back
As
out.
I'm leaving,
Bring him back out. Come on, Hal. Bring him back out.
Yeah, by all means, bring him out. It'll probably suck. But seeing as we've lowered our standards as much as this past few weeks, watching the presidential debates, come on back.
do you want to see a magic act?
Yeah.
Show you magic act.
I here hold the satin scarf of the other world. I will now make this scarf disappear. I fold it into my hand, using only the powers of magic and legerdemain.
Yeah, no, that,
I here hold the sacred genie bottle that was originally from the I Dream a Genie episode, for those of you playing at home.
yeah.
Notice how the rope comes and goes. Very easily it glides into the magic genie bottle.
Oh, that sucks.
It's my best trick!
No, that sucks. Listen, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
not done. I hold the cup of magic balls. I always keep a magic ball in my pocket. You never know when you need it. I am going to transfer this magic ball into this magic container now. And now I will make the magic ball disappear. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I have one magic ball. And not to be shortchanged, I always wanted to wave my wand in public.
I'm the one that waves my
Go ahead, Jim.
Sucked. That sucked. It's late. Al has to go home and wave his wand. Clara has to get back to the Foxy News Bureau. Hercule has to get a shot of penicillin. Mary has to stuff campaign buttons into boxes of Fruit Loops. Horatio is getting off blowing elephants. And I, your humble host, have a rendezvous with Bess. No, I mean death. Thank you.
I'm smoking the wand. I don't know what else to do. Everybody want to hit off the wand? Hey, here's David. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to our humble stage of mysticism and delight. We did have to compete against the Chicago Cubs for our World Series title. Things didn't always go our way.
Let's hear it for the musicians.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your MC of the evening, Professor Doyle.
Yeah.
give it up for Mistress Clairvoyant and Marilyn Monroe. Please give it up for Hilkil Kumquat and Yoda. Please give it up for Emma Goldman. Please give it up for Barry Coldwater. Please give it up for our house band, the Psychotic 2 Duo. Do-over. And please give it up for your son. Please give it up for Peter Brum, who made the wonderful backtracks.
And we want to thank Bobco Productions and Bob Edwards for the big organizing.
And please give it up for your sound engineer in the back, Mr. Matt. Thank you for Chicago Cubs for making my rehearsals nearly impossible, and for me and my show, Inheriting Your Goat. I'll see you next year.